It's a little bit of a shorter reading. This one's called I'll Kill Her. By December 2015, Simon and I had lived through a tumultuous year of breaking up, taking breaks, and getting back together. He never really officially dumped me. I was just kind of systematically uninvited to family events. I couldn't even tell you when it was over because I feel as though I was the last to know. I suppose it was done when I found out he had a new girlfriend. I made it pretty clear. Elizabeth. Say it with me. Elizabeth. Liza. Beth, Betty, bitch us, slut us, whore, who cares? She's not me. She's blonde, because of course she is. Straight hair too. You never have to worry about getting tangled in her mess of curls. Light, creamy skin. No blotches of fake tan around her wrists or adult acne around her chin. I wonder if she's younger than me, or older. I'm not sure which is worse. She's thinner, so I guess she wins. She's unlikely to be clinically insane either because she works for a fucking children's charity. Well, good for you, Lizzie. You're a great person and I'm a psycho junkie bitch. We get it. It was at that point of pettiness that I realised how deep into the spiral I had fallen. I mentally took a step back from Facebook stalking to think that she looks happy. She looks like a nice, normal Aussie girl who won over my boyfriend with her talent of happiness. And for that, she deserves to die. Having given up our flat, I moved back into my childhood home. Mum was spending half the year in Toronto to be with her centurion mother, and my dad was still working in the UAE. I was back in the tiny bedroom I chose at 4 years old because it had musty pink wallpaper on the walls. My brother had lived right across the hall from me my entire life. I would listen to him chuckle to himself as he watched TV before bed each night. I loved that sound. Being in this large house on an acre block in the suburbs now felt so quiet. I never heard myself laugh. I would binge watch hours of reality TV while dulling my pain with cheap wine, vodka and opioid pain pills to eliminate my backache, but now working hard to kill the emptiness in my heart. When I learned that Simon was already seeing someone just weeks after he had allegedly left me and I had laid my best friend to rest, naturally I lost my goddamn mind. I called Mum in Canada at the sight of the new couple's smiling faces. When she answered, I was crying so hysterically that it took several attempts of screaming, "He has replaced me," down the phone line before she finally understood what I was trying to say. I couldn't breathe. I was having another panic attack. By now, they were happening multiple times a day. Even at uni, I would have to sneak away to the disabled toilets to sob my heart out on the floor, trying not to faint from lack of oxygen. I would hold my hands tight over my mouth, run the taps and flush the toilet so that no one could hear the sound of my heart breaking. My shaky hands would open an oxy and rack out a line or two, which I would inhale with a sigh of relief. Please help me, I'd beg the thin white lines. Then after a few minutes, I would stand up, straighten out my crisp white lab coat and go back to treating patients for their irritable bowel syndrome and psoriasis. Mum stayed on the phone while I used the landline to call my psychiatrist. He organised a bed for me at a psychiatric hospital for the following day and would send the crisis assessment and treatment team, the CAT team, over to see me immediately. When they arrived, they started talking to me about where I would be staying. They offered me a room at a public residence and gave me the address, which sounded familiar. I confirmed the location on Google Earth, only to have my horrifying suspicions confirmed. In typical disaster movie fashion, the facility was directly in view of Simon's home. I don't mean down the street and around the corner. I'm talking I could see his bedroom window from the ward. What in the actual demonic bullshit is that? What if I'm sitting in bloody art therapy doing some docile finger painting and I turn to see his new girl pull up for date night? Am I just supposed to sit here and not commit double homicide? What do you mean? Dear God, hi, it's me. Just wondering, what is your trauma? Sincerely, Kirsty. Thank you. Supposed to call me tonight. You were supposed to call me tonight. We would have gone to the cinema and after to the restaurant, the one you like in your street. We would have slept together, had a nice breakfast together, and then a walk in the park together. How beautiful is that? You would have said I love you in the sweetest place on earth where some butterflies are dancing with the fairies. I would have waited like a week or two, but you never tried to reach me, no, you never called me back. You were dating that bleach blonde girl, and if I find her, I swear I'll kill her, I'll kill her. She stole my future, she broke my dreams, I'll kill her. When she took you away, I would have met your friends, they would have had a drink or two, they would have liked me cause sometimes I'm funny. I would have met your dad, I would have met your mom. She would have said, please can you make some beautiful babies? I could have had a boy called Tom and a girl called Susan, born in Japan. You don't want to get involved. I thought it was a love story, but you're not ready for that. Me neither. I'll kill her. She stole my future. She broke my dreams. I'll kill her. I'll kill her. She stole my future when she took you away. I want you to know as well.